that would knock Tim's socks off. If Tim wore socks, that is.
Burger Bob, I've been thinking about Tim's life-anniversary. We need something extraordinary, something unexpected.
Dude, I'm all ears. But can it involve a coconut? These things are delightfully refreshing.
How about a giant sculpture, something that symbolizes Tim's journey from inanimate to animate?
As long as it's not made of coconut, I'm in. Maybe we can add some disco lights.
Disco lights, that's an interesting twist, but I'm aiming for profound, not a 70s flashback.
The age-old struggle between depth and disco. As Garrett's mind raced with ideas, little did he know the beach would soon be the least chaotic part of their journey.
Okay, how about we throw in a giant inflatable something? It's gotta be fun, right?
An inflatable sculpture. Now there's a juxtaposition. I like where your head's at.
Sweet, let's just make sure it doesn't float away.
And so, with visions of inflatable artistry and coconut refreshments, Garrett and Burger Bob set the wheels in motion. Little did they know, their journey was just beginning.
All right, let's brainstorm some more. What about a treasure hunt? Tim loves puzzles.
Yeah, but knowing Tim, he'd probably get lost on his own treasure hunt.
Good point. How about we set up a mini carnival in the backyard? Games, prizes, the works.
Now you're talking. But we need something really out there. Maybe a dunk tank?
A dunk tank. Amusing, but I don't think Tim would appreciate being drenched on his life-anniversary.
As ideas bounced back and forth like beach balls, Garrett and Burger Bob's plans grew more ambitious and, predictably, more chaotic.
All right, final pitch. A giant cake, but not just any cake. I'm talking about one with fireworks inside.
Fireworks inside a cake? That sounds like a recipe for disaster and possibly third-degree burns.
Okay, no fireworks. But it should definitely be a giant cake. Maybe with Tim's favorite flavors?
Now we're getting somewhere. A giant cake, a quirky sculpture, and some inflatable fun. Tim won't know what hit him.
With their plans taking shape, Garrett and Burger Bob felt a mix of excitement and trepidation. Little did they realize, their journey had only just begun. Back at the living room, Garrett and Burger Bob were knee-deep in preparations. Tim, as usual, was lost in the enchantment of a small fern he found in the backyard.
Burger Bob, can you pass me those streamers? This place needs to scream celebration.
Sure thing, buddy. But you know, nothing screams celebration like a piñata filled with gummy worms.
Gummy worms? I was thinking more along the lines of heartfelt letters, but sure, let's keep it fun.
Hey guys, look at this fern. It's got the most intricate patterns on its leaves.
That's cool, Tim. You always find the beauty in the smallest things.
Yeah, Tim, your curiosity is what makes these surprises worth planning.
As Garrett and Burger Bob worked tirelessly, Tim's fascination with his fern highlighted the unpredictability of life's simple joys.
What are you guys up to? You seem busy.
Oh, just tidying up a bit, making the place look nice.
Yeah, nothing major, just a little spring cleaning.
The art of deception, Garrett and Burger Bob style. As Tim's curiosity grew, so did the complexity of the surprise.
Burger Bob, where did you put the inflatable flamingo?
Oh, it's in the closet, next to the disco lights.
Of course it is.
You guys are acting weird. Even for you.
Weird is our specialty, Tim. Now how about you go find another fascinating plant in the backyard?
And with Tim momentarily distracted, Garrett and Burger Bob continued their chaotic preparations, their excitement and nerves intertwined. In the heart of the kitchen, Garrett and Burger Bob embarked on their next challenge, baking a cake. Spoiler, things were about to get messy.
All right, Burger Bob, we've got flour, sugar, eggs, and the sheer willpower to make this cake happen.
You got it, Chief. Just remember, baking is like a party, it's all about having fun.
Fun, huh? Well, I hope Tim appreciates a cake that looks like it survived a hurricane.
Hey, a little character never hurt anyone. Now pass me that whisk.
Here you go, so how are you at cracking eggs?
Like a pro, watch and learn.
Burger Bob's confidence was admirable, but let's just say his egg-cracking skills left much to be desired.
Did you just drop the entire egg in, shell and all?
Extra crunch, my friend, it's a texture thing.
We're not making breakfast cereal, Burger Bob.
Fine, I'll fish it out.
As the kitchen became a battlefield of flour and eggshells, Garrett's patience was tested. Burger Bob's laid-back humor, however, kept the spirits surprisingly high.
All right, let's mix this batter and hope for the best.
You know, if all else fails, we can always buy a cake.
Not a chance. This cake is going to be special, even if it looks like a modern art experiment gone wrong.
All right, Picasso, let's get to it.
With the batter ready, they poured it into the pan, their hopes as high as their mess.
Into the oven it goes. Now we wait and pray.
And maybe clean up this war zone.
Good idea. The last thing we need is Tim walking in on this disaster.
As the kitchen slowly returned to a semblance of order, the aroma of baking cake filled the air, a deceptive promise of success.
All right, moment of truth. Let's see how our masterpiece turned out.
Drumroll, please.
With bated breath, they opened the oven to reveal a lopsided, slightly burnt cake. The kitchen gods had not been kind.
Well, it's unique.
Hey, it's got character just like we planned.
You know what? Tim's gonna love it, imperfections and all.
And so, despite the culinary chaos, a lopsided cake became a symbol of their effort and care. Because in the end, it's the thought that counts. In the backyard, Garrett and Burger Bob were engrossed in the delicate art of inflatable flamingo setup, while Tim, blissfully unaware, played with a garden hose like it was the most fascinating thing in the world.
Hold this end, Burger Bob. This flamingo has a mind of its own.
Man, who knew inflatables could be so rebellious?
Rebellious, more like stubborn. I feel like I'm wrestling an overgrown balloon.
As Garrett and Burger Bob wrestled with the inflatable beast, the absurdity of the situation was lost on no one, except perhaps Tim.
Hey guys, this hose can make a rainbow if you spray it just right.
That's awesome, Tim. Maybe we can use that rainbow to distract the flamingo.
Or maybe we should just tie it down before it decides to fly away.
What are you guys doing with that giant bird anyway?
Oh, just your average Sunday backyard decor.
Yeah, nothing to see here, Tim. Just making things festive.
As Garrett and Burger Bob struggled to secure the flamingo, it became clear that their plans, much like the inflatable, were full of hot air.
I think it's finally staying put. Now let's hope Tim doesn't use the hose on it.
Last thing we need is a waterlogged flamingo.
You guys are hilarious. This is the best day ever.
And so, amidst the chaos and laughter, Garrett and Burger Bob's efforts to surprise Tim continued. Because in the end, it's the thought and the inflatable flamingo that counts. In the quiet confines of the bedroom, Garrett and Burger Bob faced the ultimate challenge, finding the perfect hiding spot for Tim's life-anniversary gift.
Okay, Burger Bob, the sculpture's ready. Now we just need to hide it somewhere Tim won't stumble upon.
How about under the bed? Classic, but effective.
Too obvious. Tim's curiosity would lead him there in no time.
The closet, then? We could camouflage it with some clothes.
All right, let's give it a shot.
As they opened the closet, a cascade of clothes tumbled out, engulfing Garrett and Burger Bob in a sea of fabric.
Looks like your wardrobe had other plans.
Yeah, plans to bury us alive. Let's dig through this and make some space.
The struggle was real, with wardrobe malfunctions creating a comedic ballet of tangled sleeves and mismatched socks.
Okay, I think we've got enough room now. Slide the sculpture in gently.
Careful, careful. Perfect. It's hidden in plain sight.
And now to close the closet without causing another avalanche.
With a delicate touch, they managed to seal the closet, the sculpture nestled safely inside.
Mission accomplished. Let's just hope Tim doesn't go on one of his spontaneous cleaning sprees.
One can only hope. Now onto the next phase of our grand plan.
And so, with the sculpture securely stashed away, Garrett and Burger Bob moved forward, their chaotic journey still unfolding. Back in the living room, Garrett and Burger Bob were knee-deep in preparations. Tim, as usual, was lost in the enchantment of a small fern he found in the backyard.
Burger Bob, can you pass me those streamers? This place needs to scream celebration.
Sure thing, buddy. But nothing screams celebration like a piata filled with gummy worms.
Gummy worms? I was thinking more along the lines of heartfelt letters, but sure, let's keep it fun.
Hey guys, look at this fern. It's got the most intricate patterns on its leaves.
That's cool, Tim. You always find the beauty in the smallest things.
Yeah, Tim, your curiosity is what makes these surprises worth planning.
As Garrett and Burger Bob worked tirelessly, Tim's fascination with his fern highlighted the unpredictability of life's simple joys.
What are you guys up to? You seem busy.
Oh, just tidying up a bit, making the place look nice.
Yeah, nothing major. Just a little spring cleaning.
The art of deception, Garrett and Burger Bob style. As Tim's curiosity grew, so did the complexity of the surprise.
Burger Bob, where did you put the inflatable flamingo?
Oh, it's in the closet, next to the disco lights.
Of course it is.
You guys are acting weird, even for you.
Weird is our specialty, Tim. Now how about you go find another fascinating plant in the backyard?
And with Tim momentarily distracted, Garrett and Burger Bob continued their chaotic preparations, their excitement and nerves intertwined. As the sun dipped towards the horizon, Garrett and Burger Bob took a well-deserved break from their chaotic preparations.
Burger Bob, planning this surprise has made me think a lot about the nature of surprises themselves.
Oh boy, here comes the deep stuff. Lay it on me, Garrett.
Surprises are like life's way of reminding us that not everything can be controlled. They keep us on our toes, make us appreciate the unexpected.
True that. And sometimes the unexpected is the best part, like finding a coconut with just the right amount of juice.
Exactly. It's the little things, the small moments of joy that we often overlook.
And the big inflatable flamingos, don't forget those.
How could I? It's all part of the adventure. And Tim, with his endless curiosity, he's like a living embodiment of those surprises.
Yeah, Tim's got a way of seeing the world that's pretty special. Makes you stop and look at things differently.
As the waves gently lapped at the shore, Garrett and Burger Bob's conversation took on a reflective tone, their bond growing stronger with every shared thought.
You know, I wouldn't have it any other way. This whole journey, the chaos, the laughter, it's all worth it.
Absolutely, man. Life's too short not to enjoy the ride.
And to think, it all started with a simple wish that brought Tim to life.
Best wish ever. Here's to many more surprises, my friend.
To many more, and to making Tim's life-anniversary unforgettable.
With the sun setting and their spirits high, Garrett and Burger Bob knew that whatever happened next, they were ready to face it together. Because in the end, it's the journey and the friends we make along the way that truly matter. In the bustling parking lot of the party supply store, Garrett and Burger Bob were on a mission. Little did they know, an overzealous employee was about to make their day even more interesting.
All right, we've got the streamers, balloons, and a piñata. I think we're good to go.
Yeah, let's wrap this up and head back.
Pretty sure, yeah, we've got the essentials.
Glow sticks, huh? They could add a nice touch.
I think we'll pass on the glow sticks. We're going for more of a classic vibe. A bubble machine, seriously.
Bubbles are fun, Garrett.
Sure, but we're not planning a toddler's birthday party. If we keep adding things, we'll need a second party just to set up for the first one.
He's got a point, Garrett. Maybe just one confetti cannon?
As Garrett's patience wore thin, Burger Bob's easygoing nature kept the situation from spiraling into chaos.
All right, fine, one confetti cannon, but that's it. I think we're done here.
Thanks for the suggestions, though.
With their cart now brimming with unexpected additions, Garrett and Burger Bob headed back to their car, their journey far from over.
Next time we're shopping online.
Agreed. But hey, at least we'll have the most memorable life-anniversary ever.
With a mixture of amusement and exasperation, Garrett and Burger Bob drove off, ready to tackle the next stage of their chaotic adventure.
All right, Burger Bob, I think we're finally done.
Man, this place looks amazing. Tim is going to flip.
It was a wild ride, but we pulled it off.
And with style, my friend, with style.
As Garrett and Burger Bob took a step back to admire their work, the living room transformed into a vibrant canvas of celebration. It wasn't perfect, but it was a labor of love.
You know, Burger Bob, we might have gone a little overboard.
Overboard? Nah, we just redefined the word festive.
Well, here's to hoping Tim sees it that way.
He will. Like you said, it's the thought that counts.
In that moment, surrounded by streamers, balloons, and the anticipation of the surprise, Garrett and Burger Bob shared a quiet sense of accomplishment.
All right, let's hide before Tim comes back.
Good call. I've got a spot behind the couch with my name on it.
And so, with the setup complete and their excitement bubbling over, Garrett and Burger Bob prepared for the grand reveal.
All right, Burger Bob, let's start with something simple. How about spaghetti?
Spaghetti? Classic choice, plus it's hard to mess up.
You'd be surprised. Remember that time we tried making lasagna?
Oh yeah, the great lasagna disaster of last summer.
This time we keep it simple. Boil water, cook pasta, make a basic sauce.
Got it. I'll handle the sauce. You take care of the pasta.
In the kitchen, amidst the clinking of pots and pans, Garrett and Burger Bob found themselves in a rhythm, their movements seamless and their spirits high. Cooking, it seemed, was another dance in their chaotic ballet.
You know, Burger Bob, sometimes it's the small, heartfelt gestures that mean the most.
True. Like when Tim found that tiny fern and treated it like a treasure.
Exactly. It's not about grand gestures, but the thought and care behind them.
Like making sure this sauce doesn't turn into a lava pit.
Right, and making sure the pasta doesn't end up as mush.
As the aroma of simmering sauce filled the kitchen, Garrett and Burger Bob's playful banter created an atmosphere of warmth and camaraderie. It was a reminder that joy often lies in the simplest of acts.
This sauce is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself.
And the pasta is al dente. We might just pull this off.
Tim is gonna love it.
I hope so. It's all about making him feel special.
With the meal nearly complete, Garrett and Burger Bob shared a quiet moment of satisfaction. In the midst of their chaotic preparations, they had found a way to show their care and appreciation for Tim.
All right, let's plate this up and get ready for the grand reveal.
On it. And maybe a little extra sauce for good measure.
Perfect, let's do this.
With their simple yet heartfelt meal ready, Garrett and Burger Bob were one step closer to making Tim's life-anniversary truly unforgettable. With the backyard transformed and their excitement palpable, Garrett and Burger Bob waited in anticipation. Tim, finally sensing something was up, followed them outside.
Okay, what's going on? You guys have been acting super weird all day.
Tim, we wanted to do something special for your life anniversary, so surprise.
Welcome to your very own backyard carnival.
Wow, this is amazing. Is that an inflatable flamingo?
It sure is, and that's not all. Check out my latest sculpture.
This is incredible. You guys really outdid yourselves?
We wanted to make sure you felt celebrated.
As Tim's eyes lit up with genuine delight, Garrett and Burger Bob couldn't help but feel a wave of satisfaction wash over them.
I can't believe you did all this for me. I love it.
It's the least we could do. Your curiosity and zest for life inspire us every day.
Yeah, Tim, you've brought so much joy into our lives. This is our way of saying thank you.
And so, amidst the laughter and joy, the true success of the surprise was evident not in the decorations or the cake, but in the heartfelt bond shared between friends. As the three friends basked in the glow of their successful surprise, fate decided it wasn't done with them yet.
I'm glad you love it, Tim. It was a lot of...
Guys, look at the flamingo.
Oh no, not the flamingo.
And with a dramatic flourish, a gust of wind sent the inflatable flamingo soaring over the fence into the neighbor's yard.
Whoa, there it goes.
Quick, Garrett, we need to get it before it causes any trouble.
All right, let's move.
As Garrett and Burger Bob scrambled over the fence, Tim watched with equal parts amusement and curiosity.
Careful, Burger Bob. That fence is wobbly.
Relax, I've got this.
Fate had other plans. As Burger Bob landed on the other side, the flamingo took another leap, this time towards the neighbor's pool.
It's heading for the water.
Not on my watch.
In a heroic dash, Burger Bob lunged for the flamingo, but miscalculated his landing.
Whoa.
Nice dive, Michael Phelps.
Hey, I got it, didn't I?
Indeed, Burger Bob emerged from the pool victorious, flamingo in hand, dripping wet but triumphant.
You guys are the best.
All in a day's work, Tim.
As Garrett and Burger Bob climbed back over the fence, flamingo secured, they couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of their adventure.
That was epic.
Just another day in the life, my friend.
And to think this all started with a simple wish.
And so, amidst the laughter and chaos, the friends celebrated the unpredictability of life. Because sometimes the best moments are the ones you never see coming.
Hey guys, what's this in the closet?
Oh, you found it.
Surprise, Tim.
Tim stood there, holding Garrett's quirky sculpture, a blend of curiosity and gratitude washing over him.
This is amazing. You made this for me?
Yeah, Tim, it's a representation of your journey from a mere sculpture to the incredible friend you are today.
We wanted to celebrate you in a way that mirrors your unique spirit.
I don't know what to say. This is the best life anniversary ever.
As Tim's eyes glistened with emotion, the room filled with a profound sense of connection and appreciation.
You don't have to say anything, Tim. Just knowing you're happy is enough.
Yeah, man. We're just glad you're part of our lives.
In that moment, the three friends shared a silent understanding, their bond strengthened by the unexpected surprises and the heartfelt gestures that defined their journey together.
Here's to many more adventures together, Tim.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right, who's up for some celebratory snacks?
You read my mind.
And so, with laughter and cheer, they headed back to the living room, leaving behind the tender moments that would forever be a part of their shared history.